Probably a symbol for time spent in prison?
Yeah.
Why would this tattoo have two
Speaking of watching your own autopsy. Jennifer Gelbach, female white slim, last seen in Ashland Hill Cemetery after a party, missing 2 days. Ooh. A stalwart spectre. Ooh. No, you don't care. Can I, like, poltergeist your gun? Just set it off. Aha, coffee. Who wants a coffee chino, boys? Witness said he saw a man in a dark hoodie, matching the public description. Dark pants and shoes, didn't see the face. Haha. I do want to uncover at least one of these stories. Uh-oh. I just realized I think we were in the ladies' room. Uh-oh. Gonna get sued, Ronan. Gonna cancel ya.
Keep emotion out of it.
Oh man, there's so many policemen here. I mean, I'm not exactly surprised at that, but... Greta Soderbergh, female 17, died a week before graduation. Yeah, there's no way I'm possessing all these guys. Like, I'll pop into them to see if they're having a conversation. Which, that's a really weird sentence, but... Like, is there a reason for all this poltergeist-able stuff? Another case of a seeming accident except for the bell symbol drawn by a gloved finger in the dust on the window. Huh. That's less of a tag, that's more just like... Like, I'm thinking of all these bell tags as being like spray painted on or drawn on in a marker pen, or something more permanent than just a mark in the dust. On the spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers of the Continentals, greatly outnumbered, held off the British for 3 days until relief arrived. Good for that. Well done, chaps. That's the holding cells, okay. There are still no suspects in the case. Accident has not been ruled out, but the only evidence of foul play was a bell symbol. Oh, hello.
Each one of these keys
was completely by accident.
is a felony. Each one. You get that, right?
Okay.
No? All right.
What are these keys then?
Sit tight, relax. You're gonna be here for a while.
Fuck!
Alright, look, I might be able to help you. Is your mom's book from the Bell Killer case here?
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
Okay, fine, go to prison forever. Fuck you.
Now, who did your mom work with here? Who?
I don't know. She just called him Bastard.
It's Baxter.
Baxter. Alright. His office was on the 2nd floor. You stick with me, I'll get you there. Let's go.
Go where?
Oh, God.
They're watching.
Please don't let this be an escort mission.
Not for long.
Right, okay. But I want to pick up all the collectibles. That's a good point. Let's check for demons. You never know. Poltergeist, poltergeist, so poltergeist. Doom. But nobody cares.
Robinson's got the girl in the room right now.
Like, shit's just going down.
Think she knows anything?
Oh wait, hang on. They were talking. We need to listen.
Robinson seems like a gentleman, but he's got his methods of persuasion.
Yeah, he's a smooth one. My money's on him.
I thought you just beat them with a billy club. That's the American way. Also the British way. Not the Scottish way. So, we need to turn out the cameras, I guess. It was here in December 1776 that 13 soldiers of the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by the British. Okay. Hello.
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, you wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have. Thanks, though.
You're welcome. Thank you for not making me do another side investigation. It would probably just irritate me. Oh. It's him. It's us. It's me.
If only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
Never forget the rush of taking down my first mark. You didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it coming when my dad held down my arm with a steely grin on his face and a tattooed gun in his hand, ready to give me a memento as the crime would be impossible to forget.
I've got to get out of here.
Fuck's sake.
There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
Shut up, man. It's bad enough we're in jail without all your crazy talk.
What? You too?
Oh.
There's another one. Tell me you can't see this guy. He's right there.
Someone get this guy to the loony bin already.
Can they really
Maybe that's his play. He just wants to be taken for a crazy man, and it won't work. Because, you know, prosecutors are quite clever.
Have padded walls.
Okay. That's all for here, it looks like. Oh. Sorry, mate, I was just walking into your back. Rude is what that was. How do we turn off the cameras, then? Or do I just need to distract the guy who's looking at the CCTV? Claire Anna Nelson, female, 20, student, dead. No signs of foul play, but there was a bell symbol. Dun dun dun. Where were those stairs? I know I saw them. Rocks in their pockets could point to suicide or a dare by classmates. No evidence of violence, no suspects, but a bell symbol. Presumably. Right, let's avoid the ladies again. This time, anyway. Ronan, you filthy man. Oh, nearly. Shitty do that. Could you go upstairs with us, please?
Gotta have faith in the department.
Is there a cat anywhere? Somehow feel there won't be more than one set of stairs. Apparently my objective is to free the witness, otherwise known as Joy. But like, A, how, B, why? I mean, like, the room's literally full of cops. They're gonna notice. I mean, did he say how we're gonna do it and I just forgot? Hello? Which one's Robinson? He was the one who was talking to her, right? Or do I need to get the keys back? But I won't be able to interact with the keys. Oh, look at that. Some oldie-timey detectives. Oh, other stairs. I knew I'd seen another stair set. Man, I'm dumb sometimes. This is the war. Don't need to go to the war room. Let's check it over here first, just in case. Except we were already here. Okay.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Baxter's still working on the Bell Killer case, even though he's been reassigned. That's naughty, isn't it? 1775, Noble Fortress against the British. Yeah. I mean, I gotta say, normally I'm no fan of the British, but you do have to take the context of the French and Indian Wars into consideration.
Yes. He was wrong even when he was right.
Still, fuck the Empire. Baxter thought he could blackmail me with my past, as if my past hadn't already done all the damage it could do. Well, Baxter just seems to be an asshole all around. Right, 4 more Revolutionary War muskets. We can do it. Maybe. Anna Grace, no legal middle name. You don't need to write that down. Just Anna Grace, female, 22, no immediate family. Publicly went by the name Madame Agatha Nolte Fortune Teller. Interesting. Those orange screens, they were... Oh my god, it is! It's Deus Ex, Human Revolution. I was in the middle of saying they remind me of the terminals you see in Deus Ex, Human Revolution. Holy crap, that's kind of funny. Because that was Square Enix as well, wasn't it? Hello?
Don't want to get involved in this homicide stuff.
Okay. Suspect is male without family, able to move the city freely, only spotted a handful of times. Okay, other stairs. There's a lot of stuff here. No evidence except bell symbol. Karen Marie Douglas, female 37, no criminal record, socially known for Wednesday night Ouija parties. Well, there's a pretty big freaking clue. They're all involved in the supernatural.
That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Ah. So did she die of brain cancer? That's what I'm getting from that. Man, there's a disturbing number of people who have just been left to rot here in purgatory. Big day, never thought this would happen. Ronan's going through with it, and Rex pulled off the paperwork about managing Ronan's past. So much could go wrong, but it happens. My man has a badge now. Yeah, isn't that like a problem? Where if you're a felon, you can't be a policeman? I always knew there'd been trouble. I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony, going back to childhood. Yeah. So I guess Rex probably investigated Ronan. He was like, "Sis, you shouldn't be with this guy." And she was like, maybe. Then he was like, "Oh no, he's a good guy underneath, really." Quite a trick Rex pulled. Advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend much time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was relieved. Yeah, it's hard to imagine a beat cop with that many tattoos. I'm sure there are, it just doesn't fit with prim and proper outlook you usually think of. Map of killings. Exploring possibility of connection between the deaths listed on the map. Do not make public comment on the connection. So actually... No, you can't read that. Well, it seems like they're all psychics or trying to communicate with the dead or mediums, stuff like that. I'm surprised that hasn't been linked by the detectives already. Except, of course, that it's a game, and, you know, we need to actually figure things out. Needs to be solvable for us, but not for the whole general population. Can we just, you know, take this? We can't take the ghost musket, so...
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
Pattern of behaviour and the killer's motives that the police are not seeing is the focus of Joy's mother, but she's having trouble convincing them to take it seriously. Is this where she hung out and did her contracting, or is this just Baxter's office? Because that's a lot of cans of, let's be generous and say, energy drink. It's not, it's beer. It's definitely beer. Still, that doesn't get us any closer to getting Joy out of the holding cell. Except I think that was actually our objective, to find the book, and now we're gonna go back to her. I used to go to visit Rex down at the station. It's been years, so when I went with Ronan, it was like seeing the place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related that's in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room. You'd think there's some religious observance going on in there. Never seen anything like it. It was already in here and I missed it. Is that everything? I think that's it. Oh, no, that's not everything. One more. God damn it. I want to find it. I need to find it. You know what? I think I will just go and find it. Oh. There's another bit. In grateful recognition of a generous, anonymous citizen of Salem who allowed this forensic facility to be built and better serve people of the city. I see. There's the last musket. We finally fucking found one. View of the story. Collects a series of mysterious vestige artifacts.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. Finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. First week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. When she spun around, it was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. It was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the specter still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Spooky. Okay, well that's interesting. At least now I know what happens when you collect everything. You get a nice little ghost story. Oh, hello. Who are you? Oh, that's you.
Come on, kid. Why are you watching this?
Please, make them stop. That was me. That was my body. I didn't know that I'd have to watch them slice me open. All my organs, they were just sitting out on the table. There was so much blood. I want to take it back.
We all wish we could take things back. But there's nothing we can do about it now. You can't think like that. You just have to move forward.
Why did I do this to myself? What now? I just want to get out of here.
Me too, kid. Me too.
Just thinking, is there any chance of talking to the...
A symbol for time spent in prison?
Yeah.
Why would this tattoo have two
Speaking of
spiders?
watching your own autopsy, yeah, is there any chance we could talk to the ghosts of the Bell Killer's victims?
It's just a tattoo.
Seems like it could be useful. Nothing can prepare you for that, for seeing your own corpse. It never felt so much like an empty shell until now. God, I look like a criminal.
No. Focus on your work. A little respect would be nice.
Respect
Why is the guy
me.
so harsh?
You're a dick, he's a crank.
Sir.
Man, they've just got like bodies piled up for days. Get out of the lockers. Right, I think we've done enough. Let's head back to Joy. Yeah, doors are for dweebs. Okay, except we still have to get her up to holding cell. Just not entirely sure how we've progressed that goal. Oh, for God's... Nope, I would never have ever figured that out. You have to poltergeist the goddamn camera. Yeah, in the holding cell, the door just opens from the inside. Great police work, guys. Right, now I see why there's so many poltergeist things. God, I just wasted like
past these cops
an
to
hour
the door on the other
wandering
side.
around this place.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Last time you got caught, Magellan. Stay low, or they'll see you.
Okay, piece of crap.
Looks like I don't have to actually, you know, tell her to
Come on,
move.
kid, hurry.
I just need to fix it so they're not looking. That's good. That takes all the responsibility off me. Going the wrong way, I guess. No. I mean, we need to get past these guys, right? Is this close enough? There's nothing in here. I see her. God damn. It's also quite cool. I've noticed that we can't walk through the old original brick walls.
Cops gotta stick together.
But everything that's newer, I guess, is not consecrated. But what are we supposed to be doing now? I hate how vague everything is. There's nothing to poltergeist him with. Can I throw a bin at his head? For fuck's sake, didn't I already fucking poltergeist that?
Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
Got yourself killed, Mr. Bullet Holes.
Hey, kid.
These things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it?
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, all right? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Duh. Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy. If this doesn't make us in. Okay, man, get out.
That's interesting. It's like she's getting kind of... The demons aren't able to drag her down, but they are wailing her a little bit. Come on. So what, do I have to do this one first to draw the neural? Nope. Ugh, for crying out loud.
Time to move, girl.
So do they not react to like phones and things which like just would make noise anyway? Is that the dealio here?
That was close. Where is everybody?
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Okay, but which office is Baxter's?
It's in the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
So yeah, it looks like I massively jumped the gun because I didn't see the tiny little interact prompt on the camera.
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
What's making these sounds? Well, I'm guessing the camera is making mugshot sounds. And given that it's us, probably we should look at it.
Rap sheet. Now I have proof.
Ah, I see. So Rex hushed up a record. Is that what happened?
Never used that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush. I'm sure the book will find itself.
All right, just calm down a second here. Cops don't hide things in plain sight. I just need to figure this out.
Rex prevented Baxter from blackmailing me and using my criminal record against me. Okay. So Baxter wasn't a good guy, it was just that Rex overruled him. Terrors of 1692, Salem's disgrace. Baxter's been reading about Salem's history. It doesn't seem like something he would care about. Well, maybe if he's been told about fucking ghosts. Someone left a message. Can we
Can you
listen
check
to
that
it?
voicemail
Thank
message?
Okay.
Baxter, I told you, you're off the case. Now we need all the files in that psychic's book in my office, now.
Rex was still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
Maybe it's in Rex's office. Maybe you actually give it to him. Man, he was so proud of making detectives. So Baxter's actually a detective. I thought when we saw him on the street, literally a few hours ago, he was wearing an officer's uniform. Bragging? Ah, bowling champion. Okay. That's what Baxter does. Yep. Fair enough. He enjoys a ticket out of town. Why would Baxter leave town? Indeed, that's a good question.